Namaste, welcome back our football guys. Bocha is live easy football. നമ്മൾ ആരംഭിക്കുന്നത് PES for fun time entertainment. നമ്മുടെ ഡിവിഷൻ 3-ലെത്തിനു ബാക്കികൾ നോക്കാം. കുട്ടമണി ഉണ്ടെന്നാണ് കുട്ടമണി ആദ്യ ഇതിന് തേജ് കളിക്കണം. ആദ്യ ഇതിന് കളിക്കണ്ട മോനെ കളിക്കാനുണ്ടോ? ഒന്ന് പാട്ടിട്ടല്ലേ ഒന്ന് കോപ്പിറൈറ്റ് അടിച്ച് തരലാണ് മോനെ. വഞ്ചി പറഞ്ഞപ്പോ അതിനെന്തേ പ്രിയാണ കളിക്കാലോ. വേട്രിപ്പുലിയിൽ മൈക്കാതെ കാട്രിപ്പുലിയിൽ തീണ്ടാതെ. കുട്ടമണി പ്രിയാണോ? ഇടയിൽ കൊഴൈ സിറി മഴ. ആ കുഞ്ചിയമ്മക്കഞ്ച് മക്കളല്ല, 2 മക്കള് ചത്ത്. പാടി ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട ഫ്രീ സ്പിന്നാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നില്ല. ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞില്ല ഗൈസ്. ഉണ്ണിയുടെ ജീവിതം റീൽസ് നോക്കി ഗൈസ്. ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞില്ല. നല്ല ചെറുപ്പക്കാരനായിരുന്നു, പോയി കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് പോയി. മരപ്പഴയി പോയി. മുത്തപ്പ ഡോൺ വെറി മുത്തപ്പ, ഉണ്ണീനെ കൊണ്ടുപോയി കുഞ്ഞപ്പ. ഗോള് കയറുന്ന സാധനം. ട്രിപ്പുലികളുണ്ടാനും കടൽ നമുക്ക് കാണാൻ പറ്റുന്നത്. പാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട നമുക്ക് കിട്ടില്ല കേട്ടോ. സമാനമില്ല, പക്ഷെ നമ്മളവനെ പൊക്കും. ഇയാളല്ല ഇയാള് ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട. ചെറിയനുണ്ടാത്ത ഇയാൾ എടുക്കാൻ പോകുക. കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ചെറുക്കാടാണ്. അത്യാവശ്യം നല്ല ഷൂട്ടിംഗ് ഉള്ള കാണുന്നുണ്ടോ? കേട്ടാ തന്തപ്പടിയാണ്. എന്നാലും നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. തന്തപ്പടിമാരല്ലേ കുട്ടിക്കളിയാ. കോഫം ചാമം പാനം 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 ടൺ 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 കണ്ണം പാറ കഥം കഥ കഥ ഉണ്ണിക്കുട്ടന് കല്യാണം ഉണ്ണിക്കുട്ടന് കല്യാണം കഥകളെ പറഞ്ഞ தங்கக்குள்ளை வந்து விரிக்கலாம் கருக்குள்ளை வந்து மறைக்கலாம் எங்கால பூங்குயில் பாட்டும் நாலு வெண்கவி தோழின் கடை மழை வெற்றுக்கான எதிர்காலம் എവിടെയാണ് ഓൾറെഡി നല്ല പൊസിഷൻ ഉണ്ട് വെക്കാമെന്ന് അറിയാം പൊസിഷൻ ഉണ്ട് കാരണം കിട്ടിക്കോട്ടെ അതുകൊണ്ട് ഓൾറെഡി അവന് അത് നല്ലൊരു എല്ലാത്തും ആടാട്ടെ അതാ നല്ലത് ഉള്ളത് ചിപ്പ് ഷോപ്പ് അതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാകും ട്രാക്ക് ബാക്ക് പട്രിക്കലയും നീന്താതെ ഓക്കെ സ്കിൽസ് ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ പറ നമ്മള് സ്കിൽസ് ആഡ് ചെയ്യും 1v1 ആ ബ്രോ കളിക്കാലോ 1v1 റൂം ഞാൻ ഇടാൻ പറ്റും രണ്ട് മൂന്ന് പിള്ളേർക്ക് സ്കിൽസ് കൊടുത്തേക്കട്ടെ സോറി ഞാൻ നോട്ട് കണ്ടില്ല ഏതായിരുന്നു മൊത്തം ഇപ്പം ഇടാൻ റൂം മറ്റേ മിനിറ്റ് ഡബിൾ ടച്ച് ഓക്കെ ബാക്ക് റൂമല്ല തേടുന്നത് അണ്ണൻ റൂം ഇടിയാ കണ്ണൻ തനി നാടൻ കൊലയെല്ലോ മീനാക്ഷി റൂം ഐഡി പിടിച്ചോ നാടിൻ നന്മകനെ പന്നമനെ മുത്തായ പെണ്ണ് 40 57 പിന്നെ എത്രയാണ് 415 6 കം 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 ഉണ്ണിമുത്ത അതെന്തായാലും കണ്ടില്ല ഫാമിലി കുറ്റപ്പറവയില്ലാമൽ കനവിലെ ചിരി On the fan in and life and life love you, I love you, opponent ready, get ready. Somebody. അറിയില്ല ചിലപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ അടിച്ചിട്ട് പോകും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ അടിക്കും എന്തായാലും സംഭവിക്കും കാരണം വരാറില്ല നമ്മൾ അടിച്ചിട്ട് പോല് ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ കുറച്ച് കളിയൊക്കെ പഠിച്ചോണ്ട് എല്ലാവർക്കും ലൈവ് സ്ട്രീമിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ഗൈസ് മലയാളം ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ നമ്മൾ ആരംഭിക്കുകയായി കന്നവാരയും കുഞ്ഞവരാനൊക്കെ ആയിട്ടുള്ള കളി ഇവിടെ ആരംഭിക്കുക ഗൈസ് ആസാത്തിയുന്നെ കാണാതെ ബ്രോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് നമ്മൾ കളിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും നോക്കാം നീ മാച്ച് ഒന്ന് കഴിഞ്ഞോട്ടെ ഇവനൊന്ന് പിടിച്ചോട്ടെ മറ്റേലും മോശം എന്ന് പറയാനും ഇല്ല എല്ലാരും ഉണ്ട് ടൈമിൽ റൂണിനും ടീമിനെക്കാളും പരിപാടിയാണ് കെട്ടടി கனைவரை சிறு வெற்றக்கொள்ள ஏற்பாது தடை വെറും ഓക്കെ ദിസ് മാച്ച് ഇസ് ഗോയിങ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് ആരെങ്കിലും കളിക്കാണ്ട് വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യൂ ഈ മാച്ച് ഒന്ന് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ വരുന്നതായിരിക്കും
So
This
welcome
match is
one and
welcome
all
back.
to a
One and only one
picturesque
match.
evening here. A clear
This
night, all
stadium
the
is
ingredients for a showcase
Indian vs
game that the
Japan.
passionate crowd demands.
This is a match become
I'm
Japan.
Peter Drury,
Japan
and
no.
here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to
Oh,
report,
yes,
is Jim
play,
Beglin.
guys.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Over to the left. Chance here to counter.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work. And Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say that the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that.
Xavi Simons going face to face with his great rival. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Stoichkov. And that's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that has not gone well. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That's a foul. Guys, double tap on the screen. I'm sub like guys.
And he is going into that little black book. Well, this
support
is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay
നിങ്ങൾ
down.
ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു സപ്പോർട്ടും നമുക്ക് വലിയ ആകാംക്ഷയും ആശംസയും നൽകുന്നു.
Beckham. And here's Stoichkov.
Hello?
Olise
എന്താണ്
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
ലാഗുണ്ട് ജപ്പാനോട് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ ജപ്പാനിലായതുകൊണ്ടോ അറിയില്ലല്ലോ.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. India still without a single shot on target. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Serginho. Oh, it's come loose. Serginho. That's Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to...
Can he finish?
Easy.
Goal!
This is the
First
man
blood
become
drawn.
Bocha.
Oh,
Stock
beautifully
Simba
dispatched.
shot
There
goal.
was no reaching that.
Oh,
That's just a
waiting. Okay, bro,
fabulous,
you just
fabulous
wait. I will
finish.
come back.
Anything that close to the frame of
So
the
the
goal,
lag on
99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
No, that's been intercepted. Pinches it off him. Davids!
After the
Oh,
ball,
no shortage of confidence there.
Davids clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckham. And we hit half-time.
Half-time is going.
Well,
Guys,
certainly
double
simmered along
tap
nicely
screen
so
sub
far.
ചെയ്ത്
Just
sub
the one
ചെയ്യുക.
goal in it, and it's
കളിക്കാന്ന്
all
പറയാൻ
still very much
സപ്പോർട്ട്
on
ചെയ്ത്
the
നമ്മൾ കളിക്കും.
nerves.
There's plenty of
ട്രിപ്പിൾ
positives to
നമുക്ക്
take despite the
തുണിച്ചേത്രി
lead
ഗൈസ് എന്റെ
being so
തുണിച്ചേത്രി
small, Peter. I think
അയ്യോ എന്റെ
playing
ചേത്രി
well,
എന്നെ
good
കാണാനില്ല.
energy. A little more composure up front,
അതുപോലെ പോട്ടെ
perhaps.
ഇവനൊരു ഗോൾ
That's not too much to
പോച്ചാൽ
ask.
India have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
ഗോൾ പോച്ചർമാരെ കറക്കും കേട്ടോ നല്ല പരിപാടി ട്രിപ്പിളുകളില്ലാമൽ ഗൈസ് ലൈവ് ആണ് എല്ലാവരും ആഘോഷിക്കും ലൈവ് ഒക്കെ അടിച്ച് കയറ്റിങ്ങനെ പവർ ലൈക്ക് വരട്ടെ ഗൈസ് കമന്റ് മാത്രം പറ്റും ലൈക്ക് വരട്ടെ ഈ ഗെയിമിൽ സംസാരിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന രസമാണ് ഗൈസ് ഒപ്പോണന്റിനെ നമുക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ വർത്താനം പറഞ്ഞ് കളിക്കാം അതിന്
And
ബെസ്റ്റ്
the
പബ്ജി
action
കേട്ടോ
is back on the way. India carrying a 1-goal lead. Simons.
സിമോനെ
Saka's delivery. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's come loose. India come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Lewandowski. Wilshere. And he cuts out the supply. Still just a single goal between the side. And he's let fly!
ബോൾ കൊടുത്തില്ല അടിച്ചാൽ നീങ്ങില്ല
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Olise.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. No, he's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Place it in low.
That's
That's a sharp pass.
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
bro, what to do? Ayo, Nick.
Xavi Simons has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Great vision. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, what has happened here? India do have a chance to counter here. And it's Azar. No way through there. India leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, that's well spotted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. All hands on deck for this one. White tries to clear. That's a throw.
Okay, no problem. Take some time.
And he's managed to get rid.
And
And the referee brings it to a close. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive master.
അപ്പൊ ഇതാണ് പരിപാടിയല്ലേ ഉണ്ണി നിന്റെ ചേച്ചിനെ കാണാനുള്ള നിന്റെ പരിപാടി ഉറക്കം കാരണം നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് തരാം കൈസ് ജപ്പാനോട്ടിലാകാം നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് നമ്മള് റൂം ഇപ്പൊ പറയും ഐഡി ഇപ്പൊ പറയും കേറിക്കോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് 40 പിന്നെ ഒരു കുത്ത് പിന്നെ 9925 correct come on next person come on hey next guys come let's play tum 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 കൈമலை തിരി വെട്ടുപാത ഇരുക്കാതെ 2 മണിക്ക് കുട്ടനായിട്ടൊരു മാച്ച് ഉണ്ട് ഗൈസ് കുട്ടമണിയായിട്ട് നമ്മളൊരു മാച്ച് കളിക്കുന്നത് അത് നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു കരുവാ റൂം അടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടേ കയറായിരിക്കല്ലേ കരുവാ सांस भरूं मैं जैसा तुम्हें क्यों बंग तू അതുകൊണ്ട് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കൊന്നും ഇല്ല അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങളാരും കളിക്കാൻ വിളിക്കുമ്പോ നമ്മള് കളിക്കാൻ ശരിയല്ലല്ലോ ഒരുപാട് മക്കളെ നമ്മൾ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 കയറി നമ്മൾ 1 കടക്കുന്നു അതിനുള്ള പരിശ്രമം ഞാൻ നടത്തുന്നുണ്ട്. ഐ വിൽ ഡു ഫോർ മൈ ബെസ്റ്റ്. അരലുണ്ടോ? 40-58, 99-25, 40-58, 99-25, കരുവ 40-58, 99-25. ആരാണ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് പേഷ്യന്റ്? ട്രിപ്പുകളുണ്ടോ? ട്രിക്കളികളില്ലേ? മഴ തുടിപ്പലക്കടേ. വാടാ നിലം മറിഞ്ഞതാ ഇന്നുമ്പാ തരേ. പാർത്തേ പാർത്തേ അഞ്ചു പൂവേ പേസു അറിയില്ലേപ്പാ சுற்றுக்கடைகளென்று மழை This guy flip for with somebody. Batistuta. Batistuta talk. വരൂല്ലേ ഗൈസ്? ഞാൻ ബാക്കോട്ടെ ഗൈസ്. ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ നമുക്കൊരു ടിമ്പറിലൊക്കെ മാച്ച് കളിക്കണം. ആരെയും വന്നിട്ട് ഇനി കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ വരാം മാച്ച് ആയിട്ട് ഗൈസ്. ഈവൻ്റ് വല്ല ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുണ്ടോ? നമ്മൾ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആകാത്ത വല്ലതും ഉണ്ടോ? ഇത് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആകാത്ത വല്ലതും ഉണ്ടോ? കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആണ്. ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കും. ഇതിലേക്ക് കാര്യമില്ല. റാക്കോ ഡിവിഷൻ മലർക്കാവിൽ പൂരം കാണാം. ലോക്കൽ ടീമല്ലോ മുന്നേ അടിച്ചു കയറ്റരുതേ. നന്നായി ബാറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ റൺ ഔട്ട് ആകേണ്ടി വരുന്നത് എന്താ അവസ്ഥയാണ്? വെട്രൈപ്പുലികളുണ്ടോടാ സിക്കും സിരികളില്ല ഇതാ മഴ കുടുംബേ. Yes, is a man with a soul. Bocha is live, guys. Everyone like share. മക്കളെ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാതെ എന്താടാ കാണുന്നവരൊക്കെ? ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ, നല്ല കളിക്ക് ഒരു രസമുള്ളു. ലൈക്ക് നിങ്ങൾ ഇടക്കിടക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ സബ്ബൊക്കെ ചെയ്യണം, അപ്പൊ ഒരു രസമല്ലേ? ഉള്ളു ജയിച്ചപ്പോ നമ്മളെ പറഞ്ഞ അതൊരു ബോളുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. നല്ല ബോള്. ചാമ്പ്യൻസ് ലീഗ് ബോൾ. നല്ല സ്റ്റേഡിയം, ബോച്ച സ്റ്റേഡിയം. പിടിക്കണം, നമുക്ക് പിടിക്കാം. പാറ്റിസ്റ്റൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടോ? ജുലിയൻ എംബാപ്പെ ഉണ്ട്. മാച്ച് ഗോയിങ്. ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൊക്കെ അങ്ങനെ കളിക്കുമെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയില്ല, ഞാൻ നോക്കട്ടെ. നമ്മുടെ നോർമൽ കാർഡാ ഉള്ളു ചെറുക്കൻ്റെ, വലിയ പവർഫുൾ കാർഡൊന്നുമല്ല. ബട്ട് ഐ വിൽ ഡു ഫോർ മൈ ബെസ്റ്റ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ മൊത്തം നോക്കി കളിച്ചില്ല നമുക്ക് കിട്ടും. അത് വേറെ കാര്യം. കാരണം അവിടെ കഴിവേറുകളാണ് ഇന്നത്തെ കളിക്കുന്നത്. നമ്മൾ കളി പഠിച്ചു വരുന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ. അപ്പം അതിൻ്റെ കുറച്ച് പ്രോഗ്രസ്സൊന്നും കുറവായിരിക്കും. മഴയില്ല.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Yeah, truly set.
So it's away we go then. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that was vital. And he's straight offside.
അയ്യോ ആരെയും ഓഫ് സൈഡ് കയറിയത് എന്തിനാ അങ്ങനെ കളിച്ച മക്കളെ പയ്യെ കളിച്ചാൽ പോരാ നമുക്ക്
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Olise.
നാട്ടിട്ട് അടിച്ചാൽ മതി നല്ലടി അടിച്ച കറക്റ്റായിരുന്നു ഡിവിഷൻ കാലിട്ട് മഴ തുടിച്ചിരി
India with the corner. They're first. Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Olise. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Roll! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Defending of the desperate variety. India have their third corner.
വീണ്ടും വീണ്ടും പരീക്ഷിക്കുകയാണ് ഗൈസ് ബട മാറ്റിച്ചോട്ടെ
Costa Curta getting this one clear. And it's Wilshere. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta. Wilshere. And here's Batistuta. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India get their fourth corner. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Stoichkov. And that's a nicely shaped ball. Mauro Icardi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's got away. Batistuta. Chance!
Easy.
Goal!
That's a Batistuta. It's very interesting goal.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous
Brilliant.
finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's on it. Can he get away? Lovely bit of skill. Beckham. And he's running for chance for a shot! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection,
ഇവിടെ
and he got
നല്ല
it
അടി
slightly wrong.
ഇത്ര എണ്ണാക്കലൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് കിട്ടുമോ
Beckham. Oh, good read. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
India merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
India go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. Here we go again then. India carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Stoichkov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come.
Batistuta gets through. And Batistuta! De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Forlan. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Beckham purring through the gears. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. No, he's had it taken off him. De Bruyne. Looking for the run. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, nice interception. And it's Beckham. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, sweet feet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Maldini is there and he can get that clear.
Maldini.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.
ജയിക്കേണ്ട കളിയാണ് നമ്മള് സമനില വെറുതെ പിടിച്ചു. ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റുട്ട നല്ല കളിയാ കേട്ടോ ഗൈസ്, അത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല. നാക്കാട് പെർഫോം ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ഫിനിഷിംഗ് ഒക്കെ ഓക്കെ. പവർഫുൾ കാണുന്നവരും ബട്ട് അൺബീറ്റബിൾ. പൊസിഷൻ അനുസരിച്ച് വരുന്നുണ്ട്. ആ ഉണ്ണിനെ മക്കാച്ചു പിടിച്ചു ഗൈസ്. ആ മുട്ടക്ക് എന്തോ കളി കിട്ടിയെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. കടലിനക്കരെ പോണോര് കാണാ പൊണ്ണിന് പോണോര് പോയി വരുമ്പോൾ ഉണ്ണി കൊണ്ടുവരും. എന്താടാ കാണിക്കണം വയ്യേ? എന്നും കൊതിയോടെ വന്ന് കണ്ണിൽ തൊട്ടാൽ അപ്പുറത്തും സ്റ്റുട്ട ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റുട്ട അപ്പുറം അവന്റെ ടീം കുറച്ച് കടുപ്പമാണ്, നമ്മളത് കുറച്ച് സൂക്ഷിക്കണം. വെട്ടിച്ചില് പായുമ്പോ പറക്കുന്ന റോക്കറ്റോ. ഞാൻ വേറെ റെഡി കൊടുക്കും. കളി രണ്ടും കൽപ്പിച്ച കളിയായിരിക്കും. നമുക്ക് കുറച്ച് ടാസ്കുള്ള ടീമാണ്, കാരണം അവിടെ ഒരു ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട് ഉണ്ട്, ഡബിൾ ബൂസ്റ്റർ. അവൻ കുറച്ച് വിഷയമാണ്. മൾഡേനി, ഷുക്രമാൻ.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
മെസ്സി ഫാനാണ് കേട്ടോ.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, no joy this time. That'll be a throw. Lovely pass, but can he... And the shots! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort... Olise! Oh, that is very close.
Olise brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
India are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Baresi gets good distance on it.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
A probing pass. And he's taking no chances there. And smartly reclaimed. Half an hour played now. Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that. And that was very necessary. Serginho. And this is... And the shot! Batistuta gets flagged offside.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ഡേ എനിക്കൊന്നും അടിക്കായിരുന്നു തോന്നില്ല.
And it's Beckham. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to belt it away. Great vision. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Toni Kroos is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's beaten the last man. Tries a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, chance!
നട്ടാ.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
നല്ല ചാൻസ് ഞാൻ
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
കാലം കെട്ട പോയി കോല എത്ര ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ടാക്കിയപ്പോ തന്നെ അല്ലേ ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം അടിക്കണില്ല എന്നുള്ളൊരു പ്രശ്നം നമുക്കുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ നമ്മുടെ ഗെയിമിൻ്റെ പ്രശ്നമാണ് ആരെയും മാറ്റും റോണോ എൻ്റെ റോണോ ഇല്ലാതായപ്പോ എല്ലാവരും
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And they're quick to get it back. Neymar. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's been won straight back. And here's Van Basten. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
നല്ല ഇവൻ പൊട്ടാണോ നല്ല അടി അടിക്കാൻ ചാൻസ് കിട്ടാൻ അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ
Ball's out once more.
ആരെയൊക്കെ അടി അടിക്കണേ കൊടുക്കാൻ പേസാ
And he's let fly. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and event.
And Beckham!
Oh,
Oh, that was nice, but
Never
not quite the
coming.
end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nicely shaped ball. Cafu makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
നല്ല എത്ര ചാൻസ് കിട്ടില്ല
And we have our very first corner. Neymar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Applies the finish!
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
That's a cute ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bale is always looking to play quality balls. Played into space. Fernando Torres is wide and looking to get onto this.
3 മിനിറ്റ് ഓടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ
Wilshere. Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! He's scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker.
And that's it. India perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players.
First match, തോറ്റിന് ഇയാളെ തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട്. കളിപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ എന്റെ റോണൻ ഇറക്കുന്നതിനെ പാട്ടി ഒരുത്തനും വിട്ടു കൊടുക്കത്തില്ല. റോണൻ ഇറക്കി വെച്ചിട്ടടിക്കും ചെറ രണ്ട് കേസ് ഒന്ന് ഇറക്കട്ടെ. കേട്ട് ജാതി അറിയില്ലേ. ധാരാണോ മഴ തീർത്തതും ഗോളടിച്ചതും കളികൾ നമ്മൾ പിടിക്കണ ഗൈസ്. നമ്മൾ കളികൾ ജയിക്കണ്ടേ? ജയിക്കാണ്ടത് അങ്ങനെ കുട്ടമണി.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Threads one in. Looking to play him in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Looking for a runner. Can he latch onto this? He is through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Beckham. Raul shapes to shoot.
Oof.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
India certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
അവളൊന്ന് ട്രൈ ചെയ്തു.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. So it is still 0-0. Davids. Now it's Raul. And that's been slipped through. Just goes for a shot! Raul! That is gorgeous from Raul! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
അതൊക്കെയാണ് ഗോള്.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
തലക്കൈ വെച്ചാണ്. റൗൾ ആ തുടങ്ങി. ഗോളടിച്ച അപ്പം മെനുവിനൊക്കെ കുറെ കയറി. ചക്ക വെട്ടി ഷോട്ടായി പോയി. കരിസ്മൻ തലക്കൈ വെച്ച് പോയി. അമ്മാതിരി കയറി. അതിന്റെ ഹൈലൈറ്റ്സ് ഒന്ന് ഹാഫ് ടൈം ഞാൻ കാണിച്ചു തരാം. നായ ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോയെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. India have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling.
And it's been given away. Tries to dink it through. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Quality ball. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Baresi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Beckham. Olise. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Davids. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot!
Easy,
it's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
This is a goal coming.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
India really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
India sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he was alert to it. Wilshere. He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He shifted it to the flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Wilshere. Now it's Raul. And they win it back again. India, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. And here's Azar. Wilshere. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Serginho picks it up out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Always onto this. He could be in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Lovely ball, shooting chance!
ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് ഇറക്കിക്കോട്ടെ മുത്തോണി.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! No mistake!
അതിപ്പോ വെറുതെ ഗോൾ.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong
It's
forehead
not
behind that
true.
one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Batistuta, and he was quick to react. Azar. Baresi gets over and intercepts. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And Messi! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, it's another chance!
Oof.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a decent clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India pulled through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
Somebody.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
India definitely came out on top, simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me.
നമ്മൾ ജയിച്ചു. അടുത്ത മാച്ച്. Messi. ഏതോ മെസ്സിനെ കടിച്ചു പിടിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്. നന്ദി കളി കളിക്കാം. ഞാൻ ഈ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ്. ഞാനിത് ഇപ്പൊ തുടങ്ങി ഒരു മാച്ച്. ഇപ്പൊ വരാം. ഇത് കഴിയുമ്പോ 2 മിനിറ്റ് ഇപ്പൊ തിരികെ കളി. ഓ
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Baresi gets it clear. And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Baresi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's quick to get it clear again. Raul charging forward, the ball at his feet. Raul couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Neymar. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Cash did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Olise. Looking for options for movement.
Oh.
Raya claims comfortably. Neymar. He's through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now this could take a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Del Piero. And this is Torres. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Del Piero. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. India, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Messi. White. Batistuta, and he shoots! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Batistuta. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Batistuta. Out towards the flank. Batistuta. And claimed it back swiftly.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Good take, and is he in? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Davids makes the interception. And here's Batistuta, and this is Raul.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, what has happened here? He is through here. Oh, shooting chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Messi. And the counter is on. Messi looking to get on the end of this. That's really well cleared. That's a throw. Oh, he's been caught napping. Skims one. Isco! And it's in. They have stolen level at the last. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Isco picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
കുട്ടനാട്ടിൽ പോകാൻ നീലാദ്രയാമത്തിൻ എന്ത് പേരുറന്നു മന്ദമോഹം കുട്ടത്തി ലൈ സാറു ലൈ സാറു കുട്ടമനെ കുട്ടമണി ആധാരമില്ലാത്ത കാലത്ത് ഞാൻ എന്റെ കണ്ണോരമെത്താത്ത കാലത്ത് വെറുതെ പറഞ്ഞു സ്നേഹാദ്രയാമത്തിന് മുട്ടാണ്ട് സ്കോഡിനൊന്നുണ്ട് കനം കടുത്ത ചങ്ങല അടുത്തടുത്ത് മത്ത് നമ്മള് വെറുതെ
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've... Chance! Adams gets good distance on it. Raul. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. And Marmouche! And he thumps it clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. India ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. That is a brilliant interception. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post.
Oh, guttan ഉള്ള വിഷയറിയാം.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's heaved it away. Christian. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Raul. Oh, look at the space here. Serginho. Caught offside that time.
അത് പറയാം ഓപ്ഷൻ.
That's an imaginative pass. Now he's got space here. And he's intervened well there. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. Now it's Raul. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. India with the corner. They're first. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now this could... Can he finish? There it is!
This is Ronaldo.
The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
India, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. India carrying a one-goal lead.
Outside.
Wilshire. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Marmoush goes for a shot!
On the
And he
football.
hits the net! Al Ittihad are all square. They forced the error and extracted the maximum
And the
punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho. And they've got a throw. And that's another throw. And he's managed to gift it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
India perhaps contemplating their next change here. And now the breakaway. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot! They've done it!
Outside a bit.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
On the booty mountain.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! Baresi calmly anticipates. Neymar. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! It has another go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Serginho has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Tries to pass it through. Adams cuts it out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Al Ittihad can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time.
And the finish! Bernardo Silva. Casillas getting this one clear. Costa Curta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Davids. Oh, that's clever. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better.
മെച്ചുമായി പോകാൻ മാർഗമില്ലോട്ടോ കളിച്ചിട്ട് പോകും. Nichubai. പൊടിമാരല്ലേ കളിയാകും. മറന്ന് തുരുത്ത് ഫസ്റ്റ് അയാൾ സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫ് കണ്ടോളാം.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Scholes gets across to intercept that. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. David Villa! Goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. He's found a way through. Great vision. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
India with the corner, they're first. Beckham with the short one. Baresi goes for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's made its way to him. And it's Serginho. Serginho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, good-looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Al Ittihad really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pepe clears. India have it back and can go again. Looking to play him in. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that has been clubbed away. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Scholes. And a chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Al-Ittihad grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. India ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's picked his way through. Baresi lays it forward. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Let's go.
And so we're off again.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
India, he's gone for goal. And he's had it nicked away. That's an imaginative pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get rid. Taken back almost at once. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there's the clearance. Baresi. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Serginho. Good, strong midfield running here. Wilshere is there, and he can get that clear. Can he spark a counter here? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. And this is Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi tries making a foray down the right.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's shifting through the gear. And Bernardo Silva! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good running, strong and purposeful.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It is a corner.
Tight നമുക്ക്
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try. Ødegaard. Azar. He might be in here! And this is Neymar, and he shoots! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a